Hi, this is Mary Brown, founder of Animal Help in Uruguay. Since I remember when I was extremely young, 4 or 5 years old, I lived in town, Montevideo, Positos, Uruguay, and wasn't allowed to have any kind of animal, but I remember my grandmother's friend. She once came with a fox fur as a collar, with eyes, hands, and took him away from her, started crying and arguing why they had murdered the fox. When we moved to a house when I was 6, my sister and me rescued a stray female dog, hid her in our playing tent, and when the family discovered her, they sent her to the street. The next day, when I returned from school, she was at home. It seems she had been car crashed and came to our gate. My father was building a dog house for her, which she never used because she remained inside the house and garden. My father was a champion in diving, and his hobby was harpooning fish, which I always argued with him since I was very small and wanted him to destroy the harpoon. When I saw the dog pound, I used to rush with my bike and threw stones against them and screamed at them, disgusted of humanity. When I was 8, I clearly remember I was asked to go to the poultry, Avícola Carrasco, to buy eggs, but went to the back part and saw men putting hens upside down into cones, and those men cut their heads with a knife. I got shocked, disgusted, furious, screamed at them. It was very difficult for my family to make me eat meat. But when I was 9, I told my parents, if you oblige me to eat flesh, I will no longer eat. I then thought, how many animals would die because of my fault if I ate them? Buying meat is paying for animal slaughter. I still think the same. Now I'm 59, and since I was very small child, went against animal slaughter and mistreatment. In 1978, I bought my own house with big garden, had dogs, horses, rescued dogs, rescued mistreated horses, a free rabbit I bred since she was a baby, hens, a duck, a sheep that I bred since she was a baby. It was my paradise. Used to rescue mistreated horses, rescued car crash dogs, but in January 1995, I saw a skinny horse with a cart and phoned ECOS, another non-profit org, to find out how I could save horses from mistreatment. I went to Montevideo to fetch her. When we returned to the place, he was no longer there, but learned that there was a quite good law through which I could rescue animals from mistreatment, Law 5657 of 1918. Since then, I became the vice president. In 1998, I bought my first computer and got in touch with different non-profit humane organizations worldwide, especially People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. I then learned the atrocities people did to animals. Since I was a vegetarian, I didn't fit with non-profit organizations who ate flesh. So in January 1999, I founded Animal Help in Uruguay, continuing with the rescue of mistreated, ill and injured animals, bringing them home to be recovered as usual, running under my own money and savings. I am all my harmonious paradise fell when all my beloved creatures were stolen from my house. In 2003, I sold my house and bought this farm, my farm, where I brought 90 dogs I had at that moment, went on doing the same at my farm, always trying to find adoption parents for dogs, horses, and other animals that some people believe they are objects and food. Years ago, I learned all the suffering of cows whose calves were stolen from them as soon as they were born and sent to slaughterhouses, while their mothers screamed for weeks for their babies, so that humans could sell their babies' milk for human benefit. And hens that were put in tiny cages to lay an egg daily and could never step on grass and were slaughtered when they wouldn't lay eggs. So since then, I became a vegan and promote veganism worldwide through my Facebook Animal Help Uruguay and through our TV online program Animal Help through Radar Multimedios. You can watch it all Wednesdays at 16 hours Uruguayan time. I speak both English and Spanish, and there is a live chat so you can intervene at our program. Please spread our program to achieve animal rights and consciousness. In this video, you're watching some of our rescued and recovered dogs. Since 1995, I haven't stopped answering the phone while I'm awake so as to help animals spreading information, petitions, actions, rescuing, and so on, without employees, just my family, helping me all the time with our sheltered. Animal Help is a non-profit humane organization without any kind of help from the government. We are a no-kill shelter, rescuing wounded and mistreated animals. We recover them from their injuries, spay them, and try to find adoption parents or foster parents to help us maintain our growing dog overpopulation. Now we started creating t-shirts, designs, and mugs with beautiful designs so as to help us with our growing dog overpopulation. Please spread and share if you wish to help Animal Help Uruguay so as to maintain all our dog overpopulation rescues and improve our shelter. Just click donate or subscribe in our Facebook Animal Help Uruguay so as to spread our message of love, peace, and harmony worldwide. We won't stop till the last animal slaughterhouse closes forever. Please go vegan for animal rights. This is Mary Brown, President of Animal Help in Uruguay.